Hi, I'm Eric Greenwell, and I collect all this crap behind me, which is video games. So I like to collect for a lot of systems, a lot of different platforms, usually Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, PlayStation. I have some Xbox stuff too, but not as much. I started back in 2010. At the time I was at a flea market with my uncle, and I happened to be walking by a booth that had a Game Boy Color with Super Mario Land in it. And I remember it was like, for like a kid, it was like very cheap, must have been like 20, 25 bucks. So I bought it, and I poured in so many hours with that copy of Mario Land and that Game Boy. So just trying to play the game comfortably, because the original Game Boy didn't have a backlight, so I would have to huddle to like a light source just to be able to see the goddamn thing. I keep my games in my attic, which is also my bedroom, and it's also where I do my homework. In turn, I kind of made a little apartment up here. I got a mini fridge, I got a sink, and a lot of fun stuff too. Usually I get my games from secondhand because they don't make them anymore, so you have to buy them used. I usually go to the flea market, garage sales, online shopping too, like eBay is a great source to find this stuff. And for the most part, it's pretty good. My favorite piece in the collection has to be what's called the Sega CD-X. Back in 1995, Sega released this mini console that was part game system, part game CD player, and part Walkman. So you could play two different formats of games, whether it be on cartridge or CD, as well as put AA batteries in it and listen to music. I don't have a lot of free time to play through each and every video game, but I do like to make time to at least give it a couple minutes. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, get rid of it. Stuff like that. My favorite game of all time has to be Kirby Superstar. It's essentially 8 games in one. For the most part, the games are the same, but they're different enough to be their own thing. They're short enough to where they're not too short, but they're not too long where it overstays its welcome. My biggest challenge with game collecting as of now is really honestly finding the stuff, because ever since COVID-19, a lot of people have had either disposable incomes, they got their stimulus checks, or they just want something to do. So you have a bunch of people who they'll go out, they'll buy games, they'll resell games too, because people are willing just to spend anything on them. And it's getting pretty expensive. For people who want to start their own game collections, honestly, patience is the key. I see a lot of people who want to jump head first into this hobby. They want to get everything all at once, but you're going to get burnt out real bad. Not only are you going to get burnt out, but you're going to spend a lot of money on a bunch of crap that you're not going to care about. Also, you got to collect what you love too. Like if you do what you love, that's the big thing.